I think that momentum is going to continue, especially going into the Christmas period, potentially into the new year as well. The US markets have been surprisingly resilient, especially with the end of QE as well, and the prospect in the new year at some point that interest rates are going to shift to the upside. But demand for equities seems to be relatively robust. Money seems to be flowing towards US equities, and I think that momentum, as long as there's no shock announcement from anywhere, I think that momentum continues. Well, I think there'll be a shift, certainly a shift in where money goes. So although we're seeing, and we're likely to continue seeing money going into the US, I think that money will shift away from equities. And if the Japanese economy continues to stimulate and the ECB continue to stimulate the Eurozone economies, I think there'll be a shift of money going away from the US market into European and potentially Japanese markets. I think so. I think the move by the Chinese central bank today recognises that there is a slowing down of growth, even though growth figures are relatively good in China. There has been a slowing down of growth in that area of the world, and I think they recognise that they need to do something to stimulate the markets over there as well. So this is potentially the next move up for the Chinese market, and it's going to filter into the UK, European markets, and to the US as well. I think it's a big gamble. Support for Abe is relatively weak at the moment, and he's bringing an election 2 years before the due date as well. It's all down to the fiscal aspect of his approach to stimulate the Japanese economy as well. So it's a big gamble. If it doesn't pay off, then I think it's back to square one. Well, we're looking at the 2nd of December for a decision from the RBI, but we know that the governor is relatively hawkish, despite comments from his advisory panel, who are a lot more dovish as well. But with interest rates at around about 8% at the moment, and retail inflation around about 5%, there is scope there to move down interest rates. But if there is a move to the downside, I think it will be marginal.